Hey there everybody, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Puborama, and in today's video, we are going to be taking a look at the brand new sports car added into the game, the Panade La Course. I don't know if this is how you pronounce it, but that's how we're going to pronounce it for today's video. This is an electric sports car, which we're going to be fully customizing today, seeing its top speed, overall lap time, and if it's worth the $2 million price tag Rockstar's asking for it. So let's order it. I'm going to send it to my Eclipse Boulevard garage for now, as I don't really know my garage spaces. I originally wanted to keep my Broke to Billions account pretty organized, but at this point I've got some garages organized, but I'm pretty easily overflowing now, so I'm going to have to start organizing again. Well, here it is. First impressions, yeah, it's kind of weird looking, I'm not going to lie. I understand that electric cars try to be special and different, but I think this car is almost a little bit too special and a little too different. I don't mind the look of it, but I'm not going to sit here and tell you it's my favorite looking car. It is an absolutely weird but unique design. Hopefully we can change a little bit of how it looks now to when we're actually done upgrading it, but I can tell you the thing already feels very fast. One nice thing about electric vehicles is that even when they're stock, they're still pretty dang good on acceleration, as there's no turbo or transmission tunes. It's literally just you upgrade the engine, and that's about it. So let's make our way over to Los Santos Customs and see just exactly what customization this vehicle has going for it. I'm actually really excited for the liveries. I think that can either make or break the overall look of the vehicle. But here we are. Let's see just exactly what we can do. Let's repair it. Armor. Let's max that out. Race brakes. We got some bumper upgrades. Ooh, that looks really, really disgusting. We got a carbon GT bumper. We can see that changes the entire front bumper as well. I don't personally love carbon, so we're probably just going to go for the primary GT bumper. Yeah, we're going to go for the primary GT bumper. The rear bumper, yeah, there's not many designs, although I think I'm going to go with carbon for now. I actually think carbon looks pretty nice for the back. I don't love it for the front, but I think it actually looks pretty good on the back. If worst comes to worst, we'll change it. We've got our engine upgrades done for acceleration. We can change the hoods. It looks like the secondary stock hood's obviously the same. We got some different designs here. Ooh, I'm not a huge fan of that at all. Some of these hood options not the most exciting, if I'm going to be completely real. We got the primary racer hood. We got the secondary racer hood. Okay, this one's actually pretty cool. I do like the GT hood, and then, you know what, I kind of like that stock hood, though. I'm not going to lie. That's a really cool design of a stock hood. We're going to go with the primary GT hood. I like the way that it's got the intakes and everything, but the stock hood is actually pretty good. I'm not going to lie. Let's do the xenon lights. We got some livery options. We got a little La Course on the side. We got some racing stripes. I do like the French stripes. Not too bad. We got the Panade Racing, not too bad either. Okay, it's actually got some decent liveries. We got the Rally. I do like the Rally design with the white stripes. We got Racing Abstract. I mean, it doesn't have bad livery options, but I'll be real, there's nothing spectacular. We're going to go for the Rally, because I kind of want this to be a rally-type vehicle, so yeah, I don't think that looks too bad. We got some mirrors that we can change on it. Honestly, those mirrors stock are really weird. They're supposed to be cameras, as you can see. I guess you're supposed to have those on the front. We're not going to go with cameras. We're just going to go for normal secondary street mirrors. Alright, we got some plate designs. We'll just make it black, usually pretty easy. And I'm going to mess around with the color really quick, and we'll see what I end up liking on it. I do like the white. I actually think this looks really, really good as a paint design, but we're going to stick for now with black. I actually really just like the black, especially with the fact that the red, as you can see, kind of tints into it. I think this looks really, really nice with the livery design we've picked on the vehicle. We can change the trim color. Oh, wow, that is a disgusting trim. We're just going to go with Ice White. I don't ever want to look inside of this vehicle again. That is nasty. We got some roll cage options here. Okay, well, if we're going to make this a rally car, we are going to give it a roll cage design, so let's go with padded with sports seats. We can get rid of that ugly, ugly design on the inside. We got some roof accessories. We can do a hood scoop and make it carbon. We can just do the secondary GT scoop. I kind of like the primary, but I don't know. The secondary looks pretty good too. Let's go for the secondary. I actually like that more. We got some skirt options, which we can actually barely see due to the color we've made the car. Ooh, I kind of like that red on it. Ooh, that actually looks really cool. But I also really like the way that logo, you know, we're going to go with just the secondary GT plated skirt. I really like the way that logo kind of matches in there. So we're going to go with that. We got some spoiler options. Pretty lame, I'm not going to lie. The stock spoiler is literally the best looking spoiler. We might just do a primary stock spoiler because these other spoilers, yeah, they kind of suck. Oh, nasty. Just tragic. Wow. This is the first time I will legitimately be saying that the stock spoiler is the best design. So we're going to go for primary stock spoiler. I think that one looks the best. We got some sun strips, which don't really seem to matter. We're just going to not go with those. We can lower the suspension, but because this is going to be a rally car, we're going to leave it. We got some louvers we can do. What does it look like base? This is what the back looks like base. And then a lot of these designs are pretty dang lame, I'm not going to lie. We're just going to go with the louver, and we're going to stick with, yeah, we're just going to stick with it like that. So let's go for primary, but with the louver. I think that looks fine. Okay, that's pretty dang easy. We got some wheels. We're obviously going to go for off-road because we're going to make this a rallying car. So let's just give it the Raider. I usually like to stick with simple off-roading rims. That seems to get the job done. Let's make those windows black, and there you go. We are fully done with our Penard La Course. I made a quick change to the back bumper here. You can see I made it just a normal primary color so the red can kind of tint into it. The vehicle doesn't look bad, but the front's kind of mid-looking. It kind of looks like Kirby's just about to suck something, and let's not break any more into that. But yeah, it's a cool car, I'm not going to lie. The spoiler actually looks pretty cool, especially the stock spoiler. I think the other spoiler options are really, really lame. So, starting off, I just want to get a feel for this vehicle. Let's see how it handles around corners, see if there's anything special about it. We're going to make our way over to the highway and see what top speed we can achieve with the car, and then after that, we're just going to see how it does on rallying. But so far, actually pretty good. Not only does the vehicle seem very, very fast on acceleration, but it's also got some fantastic corner capabilities, as we can see, so not bad at all. Now, from my testing, this vehicle is not all-wheel drive. It's very easy to showcase this. We can just make our way to the stairs over here, and as you can see, our front wheels are completely in the air. So if we apply gas, you can see the front wheels do not spin whatsoever. If we were to do that in a vehicle like the Sultan RS, then the wheels would spin on the front. So this is not an all-wheel drive car. Testing this vehicle's top speed is going to be incredibly easy. We can see that this car has a digital speedometer, and digital speedometers, if you weren't aware, are completely accurate to what your actual speed is going. So we can just take a look at the digital speedo and see how many miles per hour we are going. Currently, we're up to 90 miles an hour, 110. Okay, this vehicle actually seems like it's got some decent top speed. 115, 116, and yeah, that appears to be about it. So yeah, top speed wise, this vehicle seems to max out. Oh wait, we're going a little faster now, 116. Yeah, seems like when you hit a bump here or there, it's just like every other car where you're going to get a little bit of a speed boost due to the advanced handling flags. But this vehicle's top speed is definitely around 114, 115 miles per hour. Nothing incredible, but that seems pretty on average with a lot of the other sports class vehicles in the game. Earlier this week, I made a video on the Elegy Retro Custom, and what's actually pretty funny is that the Elegy Retro Custom has a top speed of 115.5 miles per hour. And as we just went over, this vehicle appears to have a top speed around 115 miles per hour. So this is actually going to be a perfect way to test how this vehicle's overall handling is compared to another sports car that has pretty good handling, especially in the sports category. So I guess we'll find out. We're going full speed ahead here. What we were able to achieve with the LG Retro Custom, you can see is my personal best of 1 minute 15 seconds. The par time is 1 minute 17 seconds. So we'll see just exactly what we're able to do with this vehicle. Right now we're just full speeding ahead. We got 1.3 miles to go. So yeah, I guess we'll see. I actually feel like this car is going to beat the Elegy, judging that it's electric, which means it's going to have better acceleration, so climbing up hills, especially like Vinewood Hills, being an electric vehicle is going to allow us to just have that great acceleration, and you can see that here. We are flooring it up these hills. I also feel like this vehicle has really good handling, though. I mean, look at this. It's actually really impressive. Even though it's not all-wheel drive, it is gripping to the ground with no problems whatsoever. Let's try not to crash there. Keep on going. Oh god, that's not good, but we're all fine. We had a little bit of a hiccup, but we'll just subtract about 2 seconds from our overall time. So let's keep going, and yeah, you know what? I would say that this vehicle is slightly faster than what we would say the Elegy Retro Custom. Now that means that it's not going to be incredible. It's going to be probably around the 25th to 30th best lap time vehicle in the game when it comes to the sports category, judging that the Elegy is around the 25th place. So it's not going to be incredible in lap time, but it does feature great handling and really good top speed. So I'm actually not too bummed out about how this vehicle is for an electric car. To finish off today's video, let's see how this vehicle does at rallying. This will be the first electric rally car in the game, if I'm not mistaken. There might be another that I could be missing. You can let me know in the comments, but this seems like it's going to be the first, and so far it's off to a very, very fast start. Handling-wise, you can definitely see that it has some grip problems. Not being all-wheel drive is definitely a downside, but it's not doing bad, to be fair. That acceleration is going to make this a very, very good contender for one of the faster rally cars in the game. Its grip is, while not the best, definitely not the worst. It's very easily taking these bumps. As you saw, I left the suspension on its highest state, which means that driving over any hilly terrain like this, the vehicle's just going to eat it like a champ. So no problems whatsoever. Let's keep on going here. Slow down a little bit, but look at that. Easily around the corner. Oop. Little bit of a grab on the corner there, but nothing that we can't handle. Keep on going, keep on going. Oh, yeah. Okay, this is actually surprisingly good. I didn't think Rockstar actually expected this to be a rallying car, but it looks like one. I mean, the overall design of this vehicle is very clearly based off a rallying Type Renault. So, yeah, it's doing great. Oh, that was kind of my fault, though. I did drive off the written track. So let's make our way back, see if we can keep doing as well. But yeah, I would give this a solid 8, 9 out of 10 when it comes to rallying capabilities. It's way better than a lot of other vehicles I've driven, and just look at the speed on this thing. We're chilling at 100 miles per hour off-road, no problems here. And the great thing is that because it's electric, when we slow down a little bit to brake around a corner, we're very easily just going right back up to speed. Although maybe I shouldn't have gone in the first person there. But yeah, rallying-wise, great. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This is actually a really fun vehicle. If you're a big fan of vehicles that are just fun to drive, you want acceleration, you want top speed, all those things, this is kind of a really good car. I mean, it's not going to feature the top speed that, you know, the Pariah has. Heck, the Pariah is going to go 20 miles per hour faster. But the fact that this vehicle handles so dang well off-road, the fact that it's actually got really good handling, and I bet you it's not going to have bad lap time. It's actually a pretty fun car. So not a bad deal at all for around $2 million, especially for a brand new release. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video, and if you'd like to see more like it, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.